Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and on this week's video, by the title you can tell that I'm talking about breakups. So I'm just going to talk about 10 things that, can help with you, like with your breakup, and just help you mentally and emotionally. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get started. Alright, so for the first thing that I came up with was taking your days day by day. So if it's just a fresh breakup and you just went through it, you're going to be sad and, you're going to be very sad. And I think that you need to take your days slowly. Alright, so for the second thing I said was don't get upset after the breakup and regret something. So I know usually after a breakup you tend to be very upset at that person. Especially if you don't know what happened, like why they broke up with you, or they did something bad and you guys broke up. So don't be upset, it's just going to make everything worse and you're just not going to feel better at the end of the day. This next thing I know won't work for everybody, but if, you guys were like best friends before you dated and you guys broke up and you want to be friends still, then I guess try to be friends. But if you're in the situation where you want nothing to do with them and you just don't want to see them or anything, then just don't be friends after that. But if you can salvage your friendship after the breakup and still be friends and keep that close person in your life, then I say go for it. There's nothing wrong with just being friends. The fourth thing that really helps, and you need to remember this, is to hang out with your family and friends after a breakup, especially. Because one, they are going to be there whenever you're hurt, whenever you're sad, whenever you're angry. They are the ones that are there, that are going to be behind your back no matter what. So make sure you do hang out with your friends and family. It helps to talk to them about it, because especially your parents or your friends, they've been through this before, so they know how to help you get through it. And they're there for you, so they're not going to judge you on, why you broke up or anything. So definitely having that close relationship with your family and friends after this is key, because they will get you through this. They will make you feel better. You can't be in your room locked away for days or weeks or months dreading over this person, because most likely they've moved on without you. So you need to get in your mind that I have family and friends who love me and who are there for me no matter what, and they're the ones that I need to spend my time with. I can't be in my room by myself, alone, being miserable for nothing. You have to be with your family and friends at the times that you need them to be next to you. The fifth thing that I think you should do is acknowledge your relationship and learn from your mistakes. You have to review your relationship. You got to see what happened and see if you made any mistakes, like if you were too clingy, if you didn't show emotion too much, or whatever the case is. You need to review it, and if you have another relationship in the future, you need to not change your ways, I guess, but just acknowledge why, it happened the first time, and just try to switch up your game a little bit so you're not making the same mistakes again. Number 6 is to remove yourself from his or her area. So if you hang out over there at lunch or after school or wherever you are, and you were always next to them or whatever, I think the best way to deal with a breakup is to remove yourself from where they are and where they tend to go. Not like totally, not going to where they're going, but if you know what time they're going, they usually go, then just go at a different time, or you can go whenever you want, But I think it's just easier to move on with your life if you are not always next to them. Like if you're always where they are, you always see them, and you start seeing them with other people, that will make it worse. This one goes with the last one I just talked about, is removing yourself. So another thing, a lot of us have social media, so YouTube, obviously, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Kick, all of these different apps. And I think another thing you need to do is remove yourself from those too. Not necessarily get rid of your account, but maybe remove them as a friend, or block them so they can't see what you're posting or whatever. But I think that is key too, because like I said, in the future, if you're really hung up on this person still and you start seeing them post pictures with other girls or other guys, or, you know, seeing them having a blast in their life and you're in the back being miserable, it's just going to make everything worse. You're going to be upset at why he or she's moved on and you're not, and, you know, you're frantically looking at all their posts, and when you keep doing that, you don't get over the person. You're just obsessing over it, and that's not healthy. That is not healthy. Once you break up, I think if you cannot be friends and salvage your relationship, then I think you need to move on, accept that it happened, and get on with your life. Alright, the 8th thing that you need to do, and I know, like, not everybody does this, but you need to cry. I know it is painful, and I know that you're hating the world, and you don't want to talk to anybody, and you're just like, oh my god, I hate life right now. You need to cry because you need to get all those emotions out. You need to get them all out, strain all of that pent-up anger from your body too. Just let it out. You know, take a bath and just sob in the bath, or just tell your family or friends that you need to be alone for a little bit and just get all your emotions out, you know? This is another thing you can do, and it's focusing on other things. So if it's family, friends, having fun at a party, homework, school, YouTube, I mean, anything that gets your mind off of what's happening, it really helps because it makes you focus on that and not focus on what happened, and it just gets you in the mindset that you are focused on something else. You're not thinking about that 24/7. And the last thing, number 10, is to move on. Be happy. You will get better. Everything will be okay, because it always is. I know some people say, oh, everything's going to be fine. You're going to be okay. And you're like, no, it's not fine. And it's not okay. But really, it is going to be okay. You just need to move on with your life, do some other things that you want to do, and have fun. There's no reason to be sad and miserable. You just have to have fun. So that is the end of this video. I know I usually don't do rant kind of videos. It's not really a rant, but like talking videos. So I enjoyed this, so I will be doing more of these videos. So if you guys have like any suggestions on videos, whether it be advice or tips or whatever, let me know, because I have a lot of advice in this brain and I would love to give it out to you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week. Bye. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was very fast, and